what his Brotherhood of Steel is. I'm not buying that. We come in peace, Lord.
Brotherhood of Steel. Better stay out of the neighbor.
Now I know you had old Finn handled back there.
This is the part of the job that I love. Whoa, whoa. Hate being messed with like this.
Heard you rescued Valentine.
Work.
You're back. You find that paint?
Wasn't easy, but I found some, yeah.
Now that's damn fine news. Why don't you go ahead and paint the first stroke? Let's see how the shade matches up.
Working hard?
That's a good shade of green. The wall sure seems happy with it.
Happy to help. It's been an honor.
It's nice to work with someone who knows how to show respect. There's your payment, and a little bonus for getting the right...
You're with the Minutemen, right?
The Minutemen are always happy to help. What did you need?
A pack of feral ghouls have holed up nearby. And some of them must
Sure.
If more of them start wandering out there...
Uh-huh. I'm on it. It's as good as done.
I'll be glad to have them gone.
That's it.
Come on, you're wasting your time in that thing. Down. I was just getting warmed up. Now this is the okay, who's first?
Got it. Took care of those ghouls that were giving you trouble.
You did? Oh, that is great news! Fella, you and the Minutemen have our gratitude. And our support. Yeah?
What do you need, General?
I cleared out the ghouls that were giving that settlement trouble.
Glad to hear it, General. It's hard enough out here without people having to worry about ghouls in their backyard. Got another thing to talk to you about. Here's where they are. I hope you can help us. We've got to show people they can count on the Minutemen again.
How can a machine believe it's alive? It sounds like we owe you our gratitude for wiping out those monsters at Fort Strong. Now, did you have any documents? Or perhaps you were interested in aiding a research patrol?
I found some technical documents for you.
These look rather promising. You certainly have a knack for this sort of work. Here are the caps that I promised. Remember, the Commonwealth is an almost unlimited source for these technical documents. Check every building you explore during your patrols very carefully, and you might be pleasantly surprised at what you find.
There's a wealth of technology just waiting to be
Dr.
discovered.
Ingram said she needed this suit yesterday.
Just... what if I miss?
Don't.
Okay, sure.
Find any technical documents. You should bring them to Proctor Quinlan for analysis.
Carry food with you or you'll end up eating some really questionable foods to sleep.
Heard you're responsible for that new coat of paint on the wall. Looks nice.
Thanks again for closing out the Nakano case. You never know where some of the hard ones are going to take you.
The Marty Bullfinch case. Marty was Nick's partner. Emphasis on the was. He must have been some kind of desperate to come to us for help after all this time.
Well, Marty and I never exactly... get a vaulted Marty. I know it's been a while, but I came across a little mystery I thought might get your circuits fired. Remember that ugly grasshopper statue on top of Faneuil Hall? Turns out it's got a note in it. A note written by the son of one, Jim. I don't expect that name means anything to you, but the guy was a coppersmith. Way back when folks did shit, apparently the note leads straight to the old guy's stash. I don't know what's in it, but I'd sure like to know if it's still there. I'm gonna go do a little recon on the hall. If you decide you want to get the team back together, you let me know.
Watch your back. The Institute could be right behind you.
Nat,
Hey, mister, that interview you did with Piper is really selling. Here's your free copy.
Heard what you did. Save that rest for us.
Got the memory pod loaded up? Oh, you're not Irma. Good neighbor's crazy. Thefts, murders, worse. Sometimes you just gotta escape a little to make it through the day.
I hear you. It's a mess out there.
It's rough in the best of days. But now, you ever listen to the Silver Shroud? That's what we need. No matter how bleak things got, he saved the day.
My family and I used to listen to every new episode.
You mean when they first aired? How? The last broadcast was hundreds of years ago.
I was in cryogenic storage for a long time. I only just woke up.
Oh man, that's amazing! You're just like Mr. Abominable from episode 83.
Wasn't he a caveman?
Yeah, that's the one. They found him in an iceberg off the harbor. Boy, if you just woke up. The world these days must take some getting used to.
That's an understatement.
Things may look bad, but we gotta try to make it better. I got a question for you. What if the Silver Shroud was real? With his black trench coat and gleaming silver submachine gun? I got a plan to bring him to life. So we can fight bad guys and give the rest of us a symbol of something better.
What plan?
I've built my own custom machine gun. Even better than the one in the show. But to make this work, I still need the most important piece. The genuine Silver Shroud costume herself. And they actually got one here in Boston. They made it for the TV show. Will you help?
I might do it, if you make it worth my while.
I can give you some caps up front. Just promise you'll help me.
I'll get the costume for you.
You're gonna do this? For real? Before the bombs fell, they were filming the Silver Shroud pilot over at Hubris Comics. So that's where you'll find it. You're the best.
Now, I've seen a lot of crazy stuff in my time.
Got it.
When I was 9, I stole a comic book from a caravan dealer. I must have read the damn thing 100 times before my parents took it away.
What's all this nonsense for?
Leave that junk behind. You're just wasting space.
Kent.
There she is, pretty as the posters. The Silver Shroud costume herself. Together with my gun, everything's all set.
Here you go.
After all these years, the Silver Shroud is born again. But there's just one problem. I'm just not Silver Shroud material. I could be Rhett Reinhardt, or his butler, Jarvie Blake. But the Shroud is strong, capable.
Come on. Don't sell yourself short.
I got a better idea who should wear it. You up for being the Silver Shroud? You already got your own origin story and everything. What with the cryo vault and all.
If I go along with this, I could use a little extra.
If it'll get you to help, sure. I may be able to scrounge up a couple of things.
Looks like I get to be the Shroud.
The costume and gun are yours. So you patrol Good Neighbor's streets, and I'll call in any crimes on my wrist. Radio station. Here's some calling cards, I guess. When you dispatch justice, leave them behind. That way, everyone knows the Silver Shroud has returned. Time to fight crime!
Galaxy News Radio.
When evil walks the streets of Boston, one man lurks in the shadows, shielding the innocent, judging the guilty. That guardian is the Silver Shroud. Today's episode, the mystery of Mayor Murphy. Slowly now, reveal yourself.
Calling all Silver Shroud fans. A once-in-a-lifetime announcement. The Silver Shroud returns and he's gonna clean up the streets. Everyone heard how Wayne Delancey murdered Miss Selmy and her kid over a few lousy caps. Death is coming for you, Wayne.
Galaxy
What's with the fancy duds?
Radio.
Looks expensive.
When evil walks the streets of Boston, one man lurks in the shadows.
Rumor is you killed Miss Selmy. That true?
Selmy? Yeah, I killed the bitch. And her whelp, too. Shouldn't have bothered, they barely had 2 caps between them.
Your crimes have gone unpunished for too long.
What the hell's wrong with you? Well, nothing but few bullets. You mess with me.
Be still, sweet Shroud. I removed that scumbag slug, but you're sick with fever and still suffering.
Mistress of Mysteries, no. I'm all right. But the mayor, Fat Fady, we stumbled upon a most sinister plot.
Ha! No.
Friend of the show, Jerry, is here.
Is this thing on? Hello? Hello?
It's on. We're recording in here. Aw, man.
Who's the redhead? She's got that stab your eye with a screwdriver look. Just like my old lady.
Great. Great. The Silver Shroud's dispatched justice already. Miss Selmy has been avenged.
Shit, the Shroud off Wayne? Wait, so this guy's actually for real?
Oh, you better believe it. So, Jerry, go on. Tell the listeners about what we're talking about.
Oh,
right. So AJ, you know, the chem dealer by Bobby's, he's doing good for himself. Says he's got a whole new market. Kids. Even with his garbage chems, he's just raking in the caps.
You hear that? Sounds like the Silver...
Why? This Shroud guy, he's gonna muscle in on the chem trade now?
No. He's gonna do something
AJ's
about it.
connected with
AJ's selling
friends.
kids.
Look
And
at
his
the
chems have
clown.
killed
Nice.
people.
This is
And?
my turf, clown.
I don't get it.
And I don't
We can't let AJ...
appreciate what you call them trespasses.
Peddling poison to kids, are we? Today, you face the Silver Shroud!
Who you say? Oh, for Christ's sake. Did Kent put you up to this? He keeps moaning about the poor little kids. What the hell, right? Tell you what. I'll pay you, let's say 50 caps just to shut up about it. And, maybe get Kent off my back. All right?
Stop selling to children, a miscreant, or face my wrath.
Seems like you're making a lot of trouble for something that isn't our business.
Screw you. Waste the free.
You mean that's it?
Galaxy News Radio.
The Silver Shroud's bringing justice to Good Neighbor. You bad guys better look out. And now, a special update. The villainous assassin Kendra was recently spotted at the third rail. The same Kendra who bombed Little Joe's shack and killed 4 innocent drifters. If you want to see the Silver Shroud in action, stay near Whitechapel Charlie. The Shroud's sure to interrogate him to find the evildoer's whereabouts.
Galaxy News Radio.
When evil walks the streets of Boston, one man lurks in the shadows, shielding the innocent, judging the guilty. That guardian is the Silver Shroud. Today's episode, Fat Baby's Molly.
Come on, dollface. It's right through here.
You look upon the Silver Shroud. I seek a miscreant named Kendra.
Well, Kendra is not one to be trifled with. People associated with her have a habit of being found face down in a ditch.
Can you spare a few details on her at least? On the
You've
house?
got to have finesse to be an assassin.
And yeah,
Kendra's a
of course
murderer.
I'm alright.
Listen, mate, the combat scan shows you know what you're about.
With a handsome,
Sure.
dangerous brother.
It is not wise to stand between the Silver Shroud and righteous justice.
Justice? You mean to end her? In that case, her flat's just south of Goodneighbor. Water Street for the fighters she's got with her. Nasty piece of business.
Quite right, you custodian of criminality. For I am not yet
No.
a captivating companion.
But I've
It
heard
is
of you.
I.
I'm always looking for people who know how to.
I have clouded Polly's paltry
What's the job?
perceptions
I don't know
to
yet.
gain access to
Whatever
your
needs,
den of
I can assure you.
I live for danger. Where do I sign up?
I like your enthusiasm. By the way, but you'll need to talk to my boss first. His name is Jack. Come down to Cabot House and...
Polly, no! Okay.
You ain't buying beer, you ain't buying.
What, another one of you mercs looking for McCready?
Can't say I'm surprised to find you in a dump like this one.
I was wondering how long... It's been almost 3 months. Don't tell me you're getting rusty.
Should we take this outside?
It ain't like that. I'm just here to deliver a message.
In case you forgot, I left the Gunners for good.
Yeah, I heard. But you're still taking jobs in the Commonwealth. That isn't going to work
I don't
for
take
us.
orders from you. Not anymore. So why don't you take your girlfriend and walk out of here while you still can?
Winlock, tell me we don't have to listen to this shit.
Listen up, McCready. The only reason we haven't filled your body full of bullets is that we don't want a war with good neighbors. See, we respect other people's boundaries. We know how to play the game. It's something you
Glad
never
to have
learned.
disappointed you.
You can play the tough guy all you want. But if we hear you're still operating inside Gunner territory, all bets are off.
You finished?
You got that? We're finished. Come on, Barnes.
Look, pal. If you're preaching about the atom or looking for a friend, you've got the wrong guy. If you need a hired gun, then maybe we can talk.
I'm interested. If you think you've got what it takes.
You're joking, right? I've been doing this.
Sure.
I used to run with the Gunners, for God's sake.
You're acting like I'm supposed to know what you're talking about.
Maybe it's better that you don't. I don't want the stink of Winlock and Barnes rubbing off on me and scaring away my business. Now, what about you? How do I know I won't end up with a bullet in my back?
All I can give you is my word. And a bunch of caps.
Bunch of caps, huh? Okay, hotshot. Price is 250 caps. Up.
Everything's negotiable. Would you take 200?
You have a hard bargain. But you just bought yourself an extra gun. All right, boss. Let's get out of here.
Hey,
Ready to head back out?
ready.
Good. Then let's get moving.
Hey, ever been killed to be killed? Some fine-looking weapons.
What? Light him up!
Going up.
What is it?
Someone there?
I hear something!
And you're the crazy one in the costume. Wayne Delancey's killer. You have no idea who you're dealing with. I do so like it when the little bug crawls willingly into the spider's webs.
You have taken your last life, villain.
You stole my line.
Wiping the floor with you.
Another special update. No, it wasn't Bobby No-Nos who
Leave
offed
that dope
AJ and his
behind.
goons.
You're just
It was
wasting
the
space.
Silver Shroud. See his calling card if you don't believe me. Now's our time, listeners. Justice is coming to Good Neighbor. You'll see.
Galaxy News Radio.
When evil walks the streets of Boston, one man lurks in the shadows, shielding the innocent, judging the guilty. That guardian is the Silver Shroud. Today's episode, Into the Robot's Den.
That's all of them. Fat face, mop butts have been sent back to the mechanical table and spawned them.
charismatic hellspawn they were, but not fat Fahey's. For he himself presented the facts. Someone else is actually
the master of it all. You're right. But who? Dearest mistress of mysteries, you and I have battled Boston's rogues gallery for years. This is someone new.
Certainly. But which criminal culprit has the technological know-how to construct such clockwork calamities? I don't...
You don't know anything? Yeah, right. But I do, see? And I'll tell you too. On one condition. By the shadowed streets of Southie, one of the mob bot's heads.
No sign of him now.
He's still talking. You darn right I am. I can't feel my legs, 'cause you shot me up good, Shroud. But I still got my kiss of see, and I'm gonna use it to tell you where the big boss man is, see? And your one condition. You take my head with you, so's I can see you take that creep down. Yeah, what did he ever do for me, huh? Okay, so he created me. Whoop-de-doo. Who needs a father who sends his kids out to die?
Silver Shroud, I sense truth in this clockwork crook. Shall I?
Use your blade of bastard to free the Mabot's head from its now destroyed body. Do it.
Another headliner. Hancock seeks a special meeting with our hero, the Silver Shroud. Whatever it's about, be careful, Shroud. We're all with you.
Galaxy News Radio.
When evil walks the streets of Boston, one man
Mayor Hancock?
Now I know you had
shielding the innocent, judging the guilty. That guardian is the Silver Shroud. Today's episode.
I'm fine. Thanks for taking care of it.
Good. Now don't let this incident taint your view of our little community. Good neighbors of the people, for the people. You feel me? Everyone's welcome.
Our adventure against the Chelsea Mingler, mistress.
Of the people, for the people? Brother.
I can tell I'm gonna like you already. Just consider this town your home away from home. So long as you remember who's in charge.
What you mistake for evil is actually enlightenment. Only I, the Mechanist, truly understand the folly of humankind. The flesh is
A new
weak,
player in
and
Britain.
all is the future
Hello.
of Massachusetts. The only future you
Ever
have
tried
is
chess?
a long nap
Sometimes
in
you
a
need to
deep hole, Mechanist. To me, your
sacrifice a piece to keep the game going.
Hey, Hancock.
Guess what someone tells me? Some costume freak is operating in
Damn it,
good
got away.
kicker
Pisses
is,
me off.
it ain't me. How should I feel about this?
This neighborhood is ill. I am the cure.
You're priceless. Like the Silver Shroud himself walked out of a comic book into my den.
Just
priceless.
You've been busy scaring people, bashing in a few faces. I respect that. But I gotta ask, one freak to another. Why the getup?
Many have sought to pierce the shroud, to no
Just
avail.
don't stop. Stay you, pal.
The lowlifes you took out all belong to the same asshole. And that asshole's planning some old-fashioned revenge on you. Fortunate for you, I want Sinjin to take a dirt nap. He's taken 2-bit Raider outfits and made them scary. Small fish now, but if left alone...
He will be judged for his crimes.
Trust me, he needs a lot of judging. Got a lead on 2 of his own, Smiling Kate and Northy. Smiley is gathering a posse to take you
And Northy is just running scared. Hired himself some goons and is holing up in Prospect.
Just keep piling those body bags up until you find the location of the big guy himself.
Sinjin thinks he's above judgment, but no one is safe from the Silver Shroud.
Don't get killed. You deal with Sinjin, and I'm inclined to show you some gratitude. You feel me?
Holy moly, the Silver Shroud in the flesh. Oh no! Death is coming for me!
You're blocking my light, man.